So I am taking this off now. It has been on for 15 minutes and I've never done a sheet mask before. So this, please don't get in my eye. Please don't get in my eye. Interesting. And apparently with this one, you don't rinse it off. You rub in whatever's left over on your face. Okay, it's like a serum. So for anyone interested, there's a lot of serum left over. I don't know how this is gonna work. So, it's in my eye. So for anyone interested, this was the Purlisse Matcha Green Tea Antioxidant Sheet Mask. I got 5 of these with my Ipsy. I'm gonna fan my face off and dry it. I got 5 of these with my Ipsy bag. I like anything with matcha green tea in it, so I figured I'd put it on my face, and there's just too much. There's a lot of serum this comes with, but you leave it on for 15 to 20 minutes, and you just rub in the remaining serum. It's drying down, it's drying down. I guess it's good for the skin, so I'm gonna do that as prep for this video. Hi and welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Meg and this is Skylark Beauty. I just lost the freaking furry end of the microphone that always pops off. I swear, I just feel like it's a pop filter. I just feel like it's not meant to be on here, so I'm just going to continue to film like nothing. Okay, so I did do that mask from the Purlisse, what is it, the matcha one, and it did brighten. It definitely did brighten. I like it a lot, and it does help with, I think, uneven skin texture. My face is a little red, but I think it's because it's not used to being put through the ringer as far as that mask I used last week, and then using this mask, it's kind of like, what are you putting on me? So then I used a cotton pad with some Seabreeze astringent and just toned my face after to make sure all my impurities were off. Well, I realized that my last video I uploaded was a little negative, and it was because a lot of it was first impressions that I didn't like. Maybe I felt like I should give them a second chance and that I was being a little too harsh or something like that. So I'm going to use a lot of the same complexion products today and try and finesse them or figure out how to use them differently so that maybe they could work, because I really don't want to waste product, and I don't want to have a bunch of products in my arsenal that I don't want to use or I'm not looking forward to using, because that doesn't make makeup enjoyable, you know? It doesn't make it something that you want to put on your face that you want to do every day. And so I think I'm going to go back and try and go in there with a positive mindset, hopefully get a look out of it that I like. This time will be a little different because I'm not going in with the ColourPop Smoke Show palette. I'm going to be going in with their Flutterby palette. Brand new palette. I know they come out with things so quickly these days, but this one's a very beautiful mauve colored story. I think what I might do is, if you haven't seen the past video, just go and check that out and you can see the products that really weren't working. But I'm going to fast forward through the complexion to get to the eyes, and then I'll do a more in-depth review of the actual eye palette itself. So without further ado, just kick back, enjoy, and watch me get my complexion ready.
I'm filming a makeup tutorial, honey, because my last one is really negative, so I'm going to try and do that. Huh? Bringing in the big guns. Wow, that's a lot darker than I think I am. brush. Really shape things out. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it really simple today. Some powder, only powder product. I'm using the Too Faced Ethereal. Jerry, could you calm down, buddy? No? You can't? Yeah, Sippy. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do with the brows today. This light is really washing me out.
The Flutterby palette. Let's talk about that. I really like how mauve is coming back, how cooler tone palettes are coming back. It's really, in my opinion, a good thing. I like cool colors, as I mentioned before on my channel. I use cool colors before I ever used warm eyeshadows. I used cool shimmer shadows, and that was pretty much it. So the Flutterby comes in this really pretty packaging like this with sparkles on it. It has the same on the front of the actual cardboard packaging with the names on the back. And I can do some swatching. It's beautiful. There's no mirror, but here's the color scheme that you're working with. Beautiful, beautiful mauves. I guess I can swatch some of these. So the first row, we'll start with the first row. Just Imagine. A very pretty iridescent kind of purple. Then Wild Wing. Made to Last. Then Gotta Fly. The second row is the duochrome Sunflare, Pressed Glitters, Overpacked. Then we have Mariposa, which is a matte with sparkles in it. Then Angel, BB, I don't know what that means, right here. Then the third row is Lush. Wow, that didn't show up at all. Cha-Cha Changes, right here. Getaway, here. Ooh, okay. I like Getaway. Float On, which I like that name. That was really close, but that's a really, really dark brown. So those are the colors that we're working with. Based off of the swatches, all right, so I'm gonna take a 35E Farrah blending brush and I'm gonna go into Lush, this shade right here. And I'm just going, I didn't prime my lids, just So let me just let that dry off a little bit. My complexion has looked much better. I look a little clownish. This is kind of bad looking, but you know what? I'm gonna take my powder brush and just go over the face a little bit. And I'm gonna take Lush on it. And then I'm just going to go in on over that fresh concealer. It's like a little bit more purple than my own eye tone. I mean, my own skin tone, but it's not a very pigmented color, so I'm not surprised that it's turning out like this. Morphe M441, this kind of tapered blending brush, and I'm going to dip into Wild Wing, which is this color right here. And I'm just going to, wow, that's really dark. Okay. All right, and it is a little difficult to blend over the wet concealer, definitely, but you know, the color payoff is much better than I think if it was just dry. If it was just like a dry powder, it just takes a little longer to blend it out, I feel like. Very pretty mauve. And like I said, it just takes a little longer to blend out, it feels like. But I don't really mind this tacky, sticky base, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. It's pretty. Now, I'm going to take that same brush because I don't see the point in dirtying any other brushes. And I'm going to go in with a darker color on the edges, which I think will be the Angel BB. This color right here. I'm just going to kind of create a little angle here in the corner. See, and the stickiness of that concealer really does pick up the pigment, which I like. Makes it easier to pick up that pigment. And the beauty lights are kind of washing it out, but it is actually quite decadent and dark. I like the way that is grabbing and that's holding on to the color quite a bit. I like that. Yeah, see? So made a really pretty little outer thing with that. That's my outer V that I'm going to do. Pretty simple eye look. I'm going to take a flat shader brush then, a concealer brush, and dip into Gotta Fly, this really pretty purple shade here. It was super creamy. Oh yeah. It's super creamy and nice and dark, but it goes on so creamy. I think I'm really liking this wet concealer thing. I think I might be onto something, or people might have been onto something, and I'm finally joining the bandwagon. Oh, it's so smooth. There we go. See, look how pretty that is. Then I'm going to take that 35E that I had earlier, and I'm just going to not poke myself in the eye and blend those two together with a little more of that Lush shade. Kind of bring it all together. And now I'm going to take that same flat packing brush. I think I'm going to go in with some Getaway right here. Ooh. ColourPop's metallics are just so creamy and just such beautiful colors. Whoever mixes these colors is really on point. So that's, oh, I almost fell. So that's Getaway. And, oh, that looks patchy. It's not that patchy, I swear. I want to do a chit chat, get ready with me to update people on my life here soon. But today I just wanted to rectify that last video with something a little more positive. And I'm not quite sure that I succeeded, but oh well. At least we got to look at the Flutterby palette. So I really like that a lot. I think it's beautiful, and I really like mauve, so I think that worked out really well. All we have left is lips. I might have some kind of mauve lip in here that I have not used. This is the Tarteist lip paint in the shade Birthday Suit. This looks mauve. And I was a little off, but it's minty. Once again, my lips are crusty and need to be exfoliated, so pardon me. I'm gonna pop off here and do my lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back with the finished look. Here are my eyes, and these are my lashes. You can barely see my lashes. I don't like these lashes at all. These are actually the Baby Demi Wispies from Ardell. I don't think I like them at all. They're even too small for my eyes, that you can see them from the side, but you can barely really tell that I have any on, so it feels kind of pointless. No, honestly, and they were hard to get on. I think I like bigger, chunkier lashes, to be honest with you. So yeah, that is my mauve eye look with the Flutterby palette. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. I promise my videos will get chattier and more positive in the near future. Thanks, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.